back to Thaumcraft. I will become the greatest thaumaturge the world has ever seen. Just you wait. At the moment, I've just got this gauntlet. The caster's gauntlet, which lets me cast spells. And I've made the focal manipulator, which lets me make spells. So let's put down the focal manipulator. Here we go. Here we have an interface. Yes, in which we put a blank lesser focus. Now we can craft our first spell. Okay, so what have we got? We've got different things on the left here. So far, we've only learnt touch and fire. So that's a simple enough spell. Touch, fire. Now, if we go into the book, you can see there's other things we can learn, such as elemental effects, which we could just complete right now. We have enough things. Bam! Research complete. Elemental effects. Air, frost, earth. That's 3 more. Next, we can learn flux focus effects. Can't learn that yet. We haven't got enough theories. What else can we learn? The focus pouch. We can hold focuses in that, and the recharge pedestal. Or projectile. So this will let us make a projectile, but it does need a theory of auramancy to do. Now, we can start by making a cheap spell, or we can go ahead and research that to get projectile. But let's go with a touch spell first. So we'll put in the focus. I have done. And now we've got more things unlocked here on the left. So we'll go with touch. And we will go with... So this hurls a blast of earthen shrapnel that causes significant damage and may break weaker blocks. Interesting. Fire sets things on fire. And frost throws chilling cold at your target, causing damage and freezing it. Freezes water and will slow down creatures. Okay, so let's go with a touch frost attack, because that's similar to the one we made in wizardry, and we can compare them. Okay, so now we've got complexity 6 out of 15, so we can up that. We've got experience cost 1, that's what they're going to cost to make. We've got 15 available. It's going to cost 1.2 V per cast, which takes it from the atmosphere, and it costs 63 to craft. We need a gellum and an Aversio crystal, and we can change things here to make it more powerful. So we can put the power up. As you can see, the complexity is going right up. And the duration. There we go. We're maxed out. 5 power, 3 duration. And that makes a 15 complexity. If we click this, nothing happens because we require these crystals. So let's go and find them. What was it again? Gellum and Aversio. Gellum and Aversio. Now, I think we've got a gellum here somewhere we made before. There's the gellum. Now, Aversio, I don't know if we have. No, we don't. So let's look up Aversio. If I can remember what it's spelled like. There it is. Now, by the looks of it, it's a sword. So we can kind of assume that maybe it would come from a sword. So let's see if that theory is correct and make a stone sword. That's a button. I don't know why I made that, but we can scan it. There you go, it's got 5 cogwheels. That's interesting. Quite an easy way of getting cog. Stone sword. Yes, it's got 8 Aversio on it. Okay, perfect. So we just plop that in here. Get our quartz slivers. And pull it all out, and we've got 4 Aversio crystals. Perfect. We also got 3 Terra. Okay. We've got the 2 crystals. So now we should be able to craft our spell. Yep, the power's up. The touch doesn't let us change anything, and that's the base. Okay, so we'll click start crafting. First, we'll name it. We'll call it Freezing Touch. That's a good name for a touch freeze, I think. And then we'll craft it. It doesn't want to craft, which means maybe we haven't got enough Phi in the atmosphere. How can we see? Yes, it looks low. Ooh. Hey. I've updated the pack, and look, it looks like the frame rate has been fixed. That's useful. I like that. Hey! Learned something from that as well. Whoa! I can scan things again without it being super laggy. I like this. Nothing from that. Oh, yay! All the researchers. Hey, cool. Right, so the V in the area is not enough. It's not enough. Maybe it will recharge in time. But let's just reduce the complexity a bit and see if we can get it down to something we can craft. There we go. That was enough. Yay! There we go. We made it. Freezing touch. Perfect. Okay, we've got it. Now that's our focus. Now we want to insert it into the gauntlet. So we press the F key, and this brings up a little interface where we have all our focuses, and we select freezing touch. There we go. Now it's put freezing touch on our gauntlet. Bam! There we go. We can cast it using V from the world. Right, let's go and find a hapless target, shall we? How about that sheep down there? Now my boots are in trouble. I think it will survive one more fall, so maybe we should fix them soon. But let's go and freeze the sheep first, shall we? Yeah! Woo! Whee! Hello, sheep. Get frozen. Oh, it doesn't super. Oh, it's all right actually, isn't it? It's not bad. I think that's a better spell than the wizardry one. Let's try it out on this creeper. We can slow it down so it can't chase us. Hello, you. Oh, look how slow he is. I wonder what the range is. Not that long, but long enough, actually. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Bam, bam. You can kind of spam it as well. Look, it doesn't use that much fuse from the atmosphere. You can see, if you look at the chunks, you can see in each one it has a different number of V. We can move to the chunk boundary. Look, it changes. The top left. There it goes down, and then up, and then down. So this is the one I've casted in, which is why it's some gone. But then I've just moved over again. There we go. Cool. Right, that's our first spell. I already feel more powerful than I was before. Now, if we do some more research, we can learn different things, such as projectiles, and then bolts, arcane mines, plans, exchanges, breaks, heals, and then this flux one. So there's interesting things you can do, and then the recharge pedestal can help me recharge whatever item it needs to be recharged with V, and the focus pouch I guess just keeps all your V in it, so you can make that with a mundane belt, which is alchemical brass and leather, and then lots more leather and a gold ingot, and that will make us a belt pouch. It's a bauble, but we don't necessarily need that yet because we only have one focus, and it's currently on the gauntlet. Right, what's next? Alrighty, now we've got our first spell, nice and cool. Let's make a new one. Let's look into what else we can do. So with this, we want to get the projectile, I think, is a good one. Let's just shoot things from afar. Oh, the flux, not sure. Using the elements as a weapon has its benefits, but raw magic can be just as destructive. I think we want to go for the focus medium, the projectile. So we want to get a theory in oromancy. Now we've got this focal manipulator down. We can do research based around it, so that should give us more oromancy chances, I guess. So we'll create a theory, and we'll see what we get. Experimentation, random experiments, completely random category, and this gives us 15 in oromancy. Let's go with that one. Gives us 15 in oromancy. Next page, we get 3 this time. This gives us 17 in oromancy. This lets us spend our levels on oromancy, or this just gives us 15. So let's go with the 17. But that costs 2 light bulbs. Let's do that. Here we go, we got 32%. Next we have 25 in alchemy or 20 in oromancy, so we'll do that. Gives us 52. Gonna be tricky to get 100. Might have to do two theories for this. Inspired gives us 36 oromancy, which puts us on 88%. Completed our theory. Nice. Let's make a new one. Okay, 20 oromancy or 15 oromancy. But there's a chance we can gain eldritch knowledge and warp. Go for awareness. Very cool. That uses our level, so we don't want to do that really. Aqua and Perdicio are needed for this one. Where are they? We got those easy. Aqua and Perdicio. Perdicio. There we go. Easy enough. Go for that one. It gave us alchemy though. Didn't read that correctly. We lost some. Oh well. Alchemy's good too. 40 alchemy. Universal theory. Let's get a bit of everything. 25 alchemy. Did I click the wrong thing? This is all wrong alchemy. So we've got enough to get us to our oromancy level soon, I think. Concentrate, alchemy, and another universal theory. And one more page. Alchemy. Fundamentals. That needs. Well, we need a lux and a vacuous to get that. Okay. Lux. Vacuous. There we go. Wait, one more page. Reject fundamentals. We can draw another card. Let's do that. We got lots of fundamentals. I think we better do the spellbinding one for the last one to get enough oromancy. That's 5 levels down the drain, but we got some oromancy. Okay, and there we go. We've got an oromancy theory. Now we can use that to unlock our projectile. Complete. So now, what's this? We have a normal projectile, a fiery projectile, and a sticky projectile. We have to make one of each of those in order to get that quest done. So we need to make ourselves another focus. Now I did notice that if we combine the nether quartz and a plate, we actually do get 5 and 3 just from the resonator, which is not too bad. It seems an easier way than making potions. So if we make 2 of those, we should be able to get enough precantatio to make our focus. So we can get a couple of that's 10 precantatio. We now need 20 vitreous and 5 aurum. Vitreous was the glass. It's easy enough if I can find it. It's on me already. So we need 4 glass. These 2 focuses. And the aurum. And the aurum was in the silverwood. So we just need one of those. Yep. We can pop in. Have we got enough water in there? There's a risk. There's a risk. Let's empty it. Off it goes. Into the air. So we'll pop in. Oh, and we needed something else, didn't we? It was an auto crystal. 1 auto crystal. Good. Okay, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Bam! Blank lesser focus. It's a bit of a pain making these, isn't it? All right, let's sliver out these into crystals. All the spare. Anything else? No, that was it. 10 terra and 3 vitreous crystals. Can't sneer at that, really, can we? Okay, so we've got a new focus, and that means we can make a new spell. We'll go with projectile, and then we'll go with, we've got earth sounds fun, like throwing a boulder. A blast of earthen shrapnel that causes significant damage. I like the sound of that. And we'll pop it up so we can change projectile speed here and the projectile power. So let's go with power to 3, and then we can put a couple points in speed. That's it. Up to 5. And we need a terra and a motus crystal. Plenty of terra. Plenty of terra. But do we have many motus? Yes, we have 1. Fantastic. Just hope we have enough feasts. Yay, we do. So it's crafting it. It's doing it. It's sparkling. Those crystals are infusing it. Look at it go. Is it just waiting for the V's to recharge, maybe? Yeah, there we go. And it's used all of the V's in this area. Oh, we got a research. Research into flux has appeared. It's interesting. Should we have a look at that? Where was that going to be? Flux, here we go. So we can learn all about flux. So we want to let the flux build in order to get to the next research point of that. I'm not sure what will happen when flux overflows, but it's bound to be interesting. Got that right. Okay, so let's get our new spell off the table, and we can try and put that into the gauntlet now. Whoop. Yep. That takes out the freezing touch and puts in the... I didn't name it. Oh, that's annoying. Can I, too late? It's too late to name it. How frustrating. Oh, well, never mind. So I'll throw rock, basically. Let's try it out. Woo! Right, we want to find some hapless animal to murder. Ah! I'm going to throw a rock at you. Sheep. Boom! Oh, yeah! Look at that! Wrecked it. What the range is. Not huge. Oh, it's not bad. Boom! Take that, piggy. Kablam! Kablamo! Bam! No. Piggy. Spaff! Die! Got ya. Got him. Well, that's pretty cool. Now I can freeze something. I can shoot it with a rock. And then get close and freeze it. Yeah. Frozen mutton for dinner. Bashed up frozen mutton. Wow. Well, there we go. That is our second spell. Now, if we look in the book under Oromancy, we've got through a fair amount of this now. The bolt is the next one, which seems easy enough. Doesn't need any theories. They are hard to aim and take time to travel to target, but this is more of an instant way of doing it. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. We're pretty good for knowledge. We've got lots of those different things. I think next time we're going to look into a new tree. Perhaps we'll go into artifice or infusing. Artifice lets me get the goggles, which is pretty cool. So I think I'll work on the artifice next time. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!